Lynx, are you alive? Sorry, chat, I was eating. Oh, okay. So, as I finish my sandwich. Hey, Lynx is alive. There's some signs of life there. Let's go. Alright, so before we get into stream, I do want to talk about something. For those who aren't aware, Dead by Daylight did a stream today. I wasn't aware they were doing it. But they did a stream today. And it didn't go very well. They brought on Carl's actor from The Walking Dead to play some DVD with some content creators. Hot Starva was there. I know Mish was there. I don't remember who else, but regardless, they did this, and yeah, apparently it got DDoSed, and they could barely play any matches. Listen, but here, I'm not here to tell you how to run your company. I'm really not. I'm not, and I love you guys. I've met your devs in person. Y'all have a lot of passion and love for this game. I know you do. But man, listen, if this happened like 3 or 6 months ago, I wouldn't even say 6 months ago. This happened like 3 months ago. People would have laughed it off as like a dumb thing that happened. But the fact that this happened now, holy shit. But yeah. I don't know, Chad. It's just I love this game. I wanted to survive, but I was talking to some friends about it earlier too, and it's like I don't play many live service games right now. I really don't. But Halo Infinite just had its biggest. Halo Infinite just had its biggest update of all time today, or the other day. Left 4 Dead 2 just had an update. This was not a, a creator. This was a content creator thing, but still had an update, or a massive update to its bot mod that made it amazing. Apex Legends is apparently playing really well. Guilty Gear just had something added to it. What else was it? It was a bunch of shit. Elden Ring Night apparently just had a bunch of add-ons to it. Zenless Zone Zero just added Alice to the game. Street Fighter 6 just added a new character. Like, and most of these games aren't like, they're not like incredible or anything right now, but man, it's just making DVD look worse and worse as the days go on compared to them. And it's sad to see. It's truly, truly, truly sad to see. Okay, Chad. So, this week, I thought Apex low-key died. No. Not even close, I don't think. Hang on. Apex Legends player count Steam. I mean, they're at 80K players at the moment. Like, that's not, I wouldn't call that dead at all. That's only on Steam, too. Oh, TF2 just got an update as well, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, Apex ain't dead. Apparently, Apex lost 43,000 players in July, and it just got 40,000 back in the last month. Hot damn. How's DBD doing right now? I haven't even checked. Dead by Daylight. Player counts on Steam. 53K? I mean, we had a 74K peak. But we've lost over half the player base since June. That's over half the player base. Last 48 hours. Yeah, it's at about 55K, give or take. The peak was 120K, obviously, because of Springtrap and the anniversary. You're early because I was late. There you go. Pretty sure that was the other way around, actually. What the hell happened in April? What happened in April? What the fuck happened in April? Look at that 20% drop off the moment the anniversary ended. Holy shit. Am I dumb? Did something happen in April I'm not aware of that was big for the game? Why did we gain 20,000 players in April? DVD April 2025. The new quest system, the new archives, yeah, that was the quality. That was when the quality of life started. April was after Kaneki. Oh. Oh, it was the patch after Kaneki. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense now. And then May plus 11,000. That's when Springtrap was shown off. And on the PTB. And then June, when he released. And the anniversary event. And then July was right after that. So we had our biggest drop. Is that the biggest drop of all? No, it is not the biggest drop of all time. It is interesting to look at, but I just find it very interesting to look at. 36,000 lost in August of 2024. Okay, what happened in August of 2024? I think there's a bigger drop. 36. I think there was a time we lost like 42,000 players, wasn't there? No. June 2019. July of 2020. What happened in August of 2024 in Dead by Daylight? August was Castlevania? Why would that cause 40,000 people to just quit the game? What the fuck? That wasn't like a particularly buggy time. Looking through this, that's the biggest drop we've ever had. Numbers-wise, not percentage-wise. Yeah, okay, yeah. So if you go to this, yeah, August of 2024 was the biggest drop we've ever had. But if you go percentage-wise, April of 2016, that doesn't count. June of 2019. Yeah, no, even percentage-wise, it's up there. What the fuck happened in August of 2024? Hang on. Hang on. DVD August 2024. Dredge got an update, Doctor got an update, Nemesis got an update, Blastmine, Wiretap, Chemical Trap. Yeah, that was the Deception update. They fixed scratch marks, and Midwich was changed. In September, that's when they changed how the Moris work. They buffed a bunch of perks, nerfed some others. Distort. I'm not gonna say this is why. But I mean the timeline adds up. Wasn't the distortion nerf? Deadman's rework, crowd control, Predator rework. My speculation is none. I have no speculation. I'm all the characters I wanted in the game are here, including the originals, except for a pyro killer. At this point, my speculation days are behind me. I just hope it's good. That's all I hope for. That's it. That's the only thing I can find other than Dracula's release. What else would have caused this? I'm going to YouTube. DVD August 2024. What was I talking about in August of 2024? That's a question. Why not just look at that? April, February, January, December, November. Well, apparently I didn't make a video in August, so hang on. When did this happen? No, that was October. I legitimately don't know. I am honestly baffled. I can't find anything that would have caused it. That was the Epilepsy Trickster bug? That would have been a little bit after that. The Epilepsy Trickster bug was during the anniversary. That would have been July. But even then, I don't think that would have caused 40% of the player base to leave. From Filipino folklore, they didn't specify the country. They just said it was non-Japanese Eastern, right? What are we doing today? Links, we are testing Freddy's hat. I was just looking at Steam charts because I thought it was fun. As we do this, I need to think of a build for Freddy's hat. And I think the obvious is restaurant menu because this add-on is too fucking good. I am getting tinnitus in my left ear. Hooray. But even then, 40%? I mean, the game's in a worse state now when we didn't lose that many players. The game's been in worse states and we didn't lose that many players. That's why I'm so baffled at the number. It's the amount and the percentage is so fucking high. It seems like such a random time. Okay. Alright. Chat, I need help. What the fuck are we building into Freddy's hat? Aura reading? Is that the play here? I think aura reading might be the play. And if we're doing aura reading, I think lethal's a necessity. If I can find it. That's also possible, Links. Yeah, a lot of people want to come for Castlevania and just left. They changed Glitchtrap's teleport effect? In what way? Like, when he's on screen? Could it be the Franklin's Weave combo? Maybe? It just seems so random, you know? Ah. I'll pay attention to it when it happens again. Come on, do it. You know you want to. Come on, come on, Glitchtrap, do it. There, he's about to do it. Well, that's definitely broken. But yes, they did change the effect. That's interesting change. Everyone hated the Franklin's Weave combo because the counterplay was unintuitive and punished you for just bringing an item. Plus, everybody was running it. That's also another issue it had. You're not getting accents. The whole point is to test how good the accents are with it. Speaking of another thing I want to check while I'm thinking about it. Okay, well, Springtrap's pick rate definitely significantly went down. He's down to 8% now. He was at 30, but he's still the most played killer of the game at the moment. Am I dumb? Isn't that Fong set linked? Yeah, it is weird too. I have been seeing, you know, for obvious reasons. I'm not saying people shouldn't be complaining, "Hey, Jim," um, but with how many like complaints and videos I've seen of people like being very upset with Dead by Daylight right now. No, I almost called it the kimono, the dress she has. I thought the Chinese dress was linked. More Jurassic World cons. I mean, I'm not against it. Midwich. Midwich. Okay, there's one cool shot you can do on Midwich, and that's this. And I fucked it up. That's this. And I still fucked it up. I hate it here. I'm leaving. Man, you gotta love that I bring Freddy's hat and then get, like, the worst map possible for it. I just love bringing a build that gets completely countered by a map. Freddy's hat, by the way. That one was Freddy's hat. That was a nice dodge. That took so long. I fucking love Midwich chat. That one was Freddy's hat. Sure, bud. You can deny it all you like. Keep the axe. I'm surprised that landed. Off the record? Good dodge. You're decisive too? I would. No? Okay. I would say, man, if you're gonna run one anti-tunnel, just run two. There's like no reason not to. Where did she go? That was smart, whatever she did. Oh. I love Midwich as Springtrap. It's the best map. It's so much fun. No, that was off the record. That wasn't that hard. Give me your hat back? Never. It's mine now. GG's. It was just the normal smoke bomb, too. Oh, yeah, no, it was off the record. It wasn't that hard. I think fog wells are fine. They're annoying, but they're supposed to be. That's the thing. That's the weirdest criticism I keep hearing for them is that they're annoying. Yeah, they're supposed to be annoying. That's the entire point. She had both? Yeah, she had both. It's not uncommon. Yeah, that was definitely off the record when I hit her. I say this all the time about Midwich, man. I know people say it's a killer-sided map, and it is, technically speaking. It's a killer-sided map because the killers that do well on it do that well on it. I don't think they are infinite anymore. I thought they changed it. Am I wrong? I thought they changed the so that they're not. Well, Lynx, the difference is that when things on killer are annoying, it's usually not intentional. That's the difference. Now it'll be RPD. Don't put that evil on me. I know your name has meaning in it. Don't be mean. Oh, Toba. Toba. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I could be just misinformed. I thought they were doing that with the changes they were doing. Also, I had lethal last match. I don't know why I didn't use it. Where the hell are you going? What the fuck was that maneuver? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, 2 head-on users. And I lost both of their scratch marks completely. They ran this way. Thanks, Freddy's hat. They got Steve up. Close. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be one of these matches. He just leaves the loop. Okay. You're the closest to Death Hook, and they have to get him up. Somebody say lore. Not today, Purple Man. Not today. That'd be a damn shame if there's another hook. Up you go. Okay, they healed her up. The other Kate should be on Death Hook at this point. Ah, Freddy's hat. I'm gonna do something dumb. Just going back to it. Hit this. No. No. Hmm. I have no idea where the Kates are. One of them got Jeff or Steve up. Steve's gonna just bleed out. I've got no reason to hook him. That's all of them there. I barely even get to use my hatch. Oh. Freddy's hat. Jeff got Steve up. Freddy's hat. Ooh, that hit though. Is anyone nearby though? Steve is having a very rough day. That he is. He healed up. It's fine. Head up here. That's the Freddy's hat value, chat. She didn't use it the first time? Or does it only go on cooldown? Well, I got Jeff back up. You're the one saboing, so I don't think anyone can come save you. Okay. That was a match of Dead by Daylight. Oh, the exhausted add-on would have been amazing here. 100%. I didn't know it only went on cooldown if you successfully killed the killer. Or stunned the killer. Killed the killer. So this is the hit game Dead by Daylight, yes. 4 P100s, by the way. Holy shit. Now, the Steve was in on that. There's no way he wasn't. Quick and quiet. Yeah, 2 head-ons, 3 head-ons. Am I done? While standing in a locker, head-on activates. While head-on is activated, perform a rush action, leave a locker, use head-on. If the killer is standing with head-on's effective range, the killer is stunned for 3 seconds. Causes the exhaustion stats effect 40. Do not recover from exhausted while running. Oh. What do you think fast scoring rates among his add-ons? I personally think it's his second best. I don't think it's his second best, but I think it's in his top 5 for sure. I want to do the tier list for the add-ons once I'm done with everything, but I think his best is honestly Access Panel and then Bonnie. Or, I'm sorry, Bonnie's and then Access Panel. I think these two are his best. And then after that, it's really, like, it's harder to tell. Foxy's hooking into CPU are up there. Purple Guy Drawing's up there. Menu is definitely up there. I used to underrate Chica's bib severely. Now it's my go-to. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Chica's bib is so good. I think Chica's bib is up there as well. Menu, naturally. Menu is, like, his best add-on. Like, honestly speaking, like, if we're talking practicality's sake, Menu is his best add-on. The one argument you could use against Menu not being his best is I never miss. My response to that would be like, okay, bud. Well, it's not even just how hard they are to rank. I've seen like 6 or 7 tier lists from bigger creators on Springtrap's add-ons, and with the exception of Bonnie's guitar, they're all massively different. It's not even like oh well, this person put this A tier add-on in C tier or B tier. No, they're like massively different depending on who you ask. Menu isn't that good, all the food sucks. It's a pizzeria. What the fuck do you want from us? So we got what, 1 Freddy's hat hit? Because Toba, it's just trees everywhere. That is also true. Yeah, there's practical uses to throwing the axe. Again, while I could have been more nuanced with the short I put out, if you have your axe in, like, if you're holding your axe and you're not currently in a chase, you are playing Springtrap wrong. And even I fall into this trap. Sometimes I forget. But yeah, just throw the axe. Like, as much as you can. Midwich is just ass. I fucking hate Midwich for Springtrap. You can do some cool shots through the windows. That's about the only thing you can really do. And like, the hole underneath a gen, but that's only if they, like, let you do it, pretty much. Yeah, if there's one, or the biggest thing holding Freddy's hat back, um, if there's one thing, like the massive thing holding Freddy's hat back isn't just like, oh, it cuts your range in half, because that is a big deal, but it's also because, like, I would say, like, about half of the maps make it almost pointless to run. And yeah, the doors help them way more on Midwich, even though no one so uses them. Which is why I don't really throw my axe indoors that often, is because no one uses them. Or cameras. I very rarely see people use cameras still. And my argument for Freddy's hat has never been that it's good or, like, super amazing. My argument has been that it's not bad. It's just a playstyle change that most people don't enjoy, including myself. I am not the biggest fan of this add-on. I will support it till the day I die, but I am not the biggest fan of this add-on. Nice finesse. I was gonna say, if you manage to get that, more power to you, dude. Like right now, not chasing anybody, just throw the axe. Get the 115 movement speed. Just so you can walk around. Yes, you should be using doors to get around the map, but sometimes it's better to just run. You know? She's over there. Fucking thwack value, chat. Oh, no, that was very good. I don't know how she hid, but that was very good. The night card said it's my turn. Give me the controller now. Not today, Toy Freddy. Not today. See, I'm going to keep the axe because I have a feeling they're going to be on this gen. See, they're not. So now I'll throw it. Get my 115. Nice dead hard. I fucking hate dead hard. Nice dead hard. Really? No one's nearby? And the ace gave up too. Why? What the fuck? What is going on? I'd like to see the stealth receive changes, maybe 30 seconds base kit and audio by his default. I think that, and the Laura gave up. Okay. I think the biggest change I would want, I want his wind up to be faster. Okay. Well. Alright. Why did they give up? I wasn't winning massively. Like, what the fuck? The hat was too much, yeah. That's what it was. Like, what? What the fuck? I think it's the first time I've ever used the abandon feature, because I think it's the first time I've ever had 4 survivors just DC. What the fuck? .9. I can give you exact numbers. Hang on. The windup is 1 second. And there's a 0.15 second grace period before you can throw it. So it's 1.15 seconds. And then you have the cooldown once you throw it of 2 seconds. Actually, no, I take it back. I read the wind or the grace period wrong. No. It's just 1 second. And Huntress is... I did not want to see concept art. I would like to know her stats. Fucking Wikipedia. Huntress's windup is 0.9 seconds. What about Deathslinger? I just kind of want to compare it to the other range killers because now I'm curious. Deathslinger. Deathslinger's is I don't even see Death Slingers. Oh, ADS. 0.6 seconds. 0.6 seconds, and there's a 0.5 second delay. So it's about 1 second as well. Hang on, what's Huntress's cooldown? Does Huntress have a cooldown? Yeah, she has to, right? After throwing an axe? 2 seconds. It's the same as Huntress, so 2 seconds before she can do anything. Unknown is... Here, I'll just pull this up for you guys so you can see what I'm seeing. Unknown is... Teleport. 1 second, it looks like. Launch cooldown time, 2 seconds. Yeah, if I'm reading that right, yeah, 2 seconds. Blah, blah, blah. That's also true. Huntress has wind-up add-ons, too. It's like one of the biggest things that most Huntress mains agree she actually needs changes on is the wind-up add-ons. Throne speed. Catches grand speed. Wait. Is it the one I'm running? Yeah, wind-up. Yeah, by 10%, by 5%. 10% of 1 second is 0.10 seconds, but, like, that would lower it to 0.9 seconds. She can pull up the hatchet. No, she also doesn't have to wait till after. That's the one thing people often say about Springtrap is that, so unlike Huntress, he doesn't have to reload. He just recalls it, right? He doesn't have to go to the locker or anything. And unlike Deathslinger, he doesn't really get slowed down that much or for that long when he recalls the axe. That's like the two things I hear constantly. Why is my Deathslinger looking like that? Why ain't he got my fucking hat on? Why ain't he running the cosmic brownie? That's what I fucking thought, Caleb. Because again, for both good and bad reasons, like, everything that affects the axe is either about it landing, missing, or about the bubble. None of it is about, like, the actual properties other than Freddy's hat. It's the only thing that changes the properties of the axe. Trickster? Did I not see Tricksters? .35 seconds. 0.35 seconds to start it. 0.35 seconds to officially throw a blade. Cooldown between throws is 0.3 seconds. Oh my god, I did not realize it takes Trickster 1.25 seconds to leave his knife state. I did not know that. Are you checking the GG wiki or the normal wiki? Because I think the GG wiki actually does have that info still. Somebody say M2? Hi, Edwin. GG. Yeah, they're probably still adding it. I still can't believe they switched to wikis. It's better and it's more accurate. Oh, wow, I just learned something about the security doors. I didn't know this. Distance threshold for generators near security doors, 16 meters. If an already spawned security door is closer than this threshold from the generator or being evaluated, a harsher penalty will be applied for spawning another security door. If the animatronic fires it embedded on the environment or on a survivor, he will walk at this speed. Performing an axe throw 2.76, winding up an axe throw 3.68. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it would be too much or too little, but I swear, like, if we lowered his, like, axe throw to, like, 0.8 seconds, like, the wind up, I don't think it would be that big of a deal. And I think it helps him more than people realize. Because, like, that throw I get at Shaq all the time, when I'm, like, walking, like, let's say the mouse is me, if I'm, and the window is Freddy's hat, if I'm walking by this, a lot of times, if you recall the axe right at this corner, frame perfect, and then start aiming about right here, as they go in the door, you can chuck it right at the window and usually hit them. But you have to be, like, frame fucking perfect every time. Lynx, were you around when Skull Merchant released? Because not only did she put it down at the same speed she does now, she used to slow herself down while having it out. No, other links, not HoloLinks, other links. I can't keep track of you two. I don't know who's the good and who's the bad one. I think it changes every other day. Edwin, your workers are from the 1970s. They don't have phones to put down. What are you talking about? Join the game because... Oh, okay, yeah, so you were... Yeah, it used to slow you down while you had it out, which was really stupid when you think about it. It still does now, but not nearly as much as it used to. It used to be like you had a... It used to be like aiming like Deathslinger. That's how slow you were. Lynx, I'm so sorry that you joined because of Skull Merchant's trailer and then stop and then... Yeah, Ada, you thought. You thought. You thought I wasn't gonna go to the store. But I did. Can I get one normal match tonight? Is that possible? Is it just not something that happens anymore? Magic 8 Ball says ask again later. Fair enough. I don't know which door I went to. Not the one I wanted, but I can make this work. Lies away. Lies a P. Oh, you could probably land that for real. Just have to not be bad like me. Nice. Why is P lying? Because Pinocchio lies all the time. It's like his whole thing. Okay. Really? I don't know. Nice. Did he get a sprint burst back from that? Did someone say P, like Orville P elephant? Yes, 100%. The best elephant in all the lands. She makes that. She has life, too. I had to aim a little higher, but I got it. Added DC. Start winning a little bit, and they DC. Gotta check these far ones. By the way, that right there is like the best way to use a fog vial. Use it before the killer comes when you know they're coming. Oh, you completely left. Did you go downstairs, maybe? What do you think Watermelon is obsessed with?
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, you know, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on, not for you. You're dead. That's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. He said to me, what's the significance of the story? I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe, and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I made sandwiches. Poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those funny things, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always special Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday. Or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday.
Because Mr. Hippo's talking, that's why it's cool.
Buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you know, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach, and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
And it was a fine day. Okay, what was the question again? Why do you think Watermelon is obsessed with Kaiser? Where's your proof of that is the real question. I'm sorry. Okay, for the first part of that question, I have no idea. I think it's unhealthy for someone to be as obsessed as I think. What? I don't know. I don't pay enough attention. What was I saying? I don't know, Mr. Hippo. For the second part of that question, I have no idea what you're even asking with that. Where's your proof of that is the real question. Where's my proof of what? I don't fully understand what you're trying to ask me here. You just said you just said what? Like, where's my proof of Watermelon being obsessed with Kaiser? I don't know. I lost track of the plot very quickly. I lose track of the plot all the fucking time. I didn't say... When have I said that you... Hold up. Okay, where is your proof I'm saying Howie is obsessed with him? Did I say that at some point in the past? Considering I don't recognize your name. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Did someone say lost? Yes, Mr. Afton, we all lost track of the plot a long time ago. You forgot? Probably. I mean, if you want to send a clip or something of me saying it specifically. It was on Kaiser's channel? Was it a comment on a video from a long time ago? First off, they, and second off, no. Kaiser's back. I bet I did. Fair enough. I think Kaiser changed the name of the channel. It's JoJo Kaiser now. I don't pay attention enough. Not JoJo Kaiser. It's the name of their channel now. FNAF Nerdcore. What the We're just adding words for music now. Hi, Red Eye Studios. It's a fucking name. What are we doing? We're testing out Freddy's hat tonight. Yeah, Kaiser's still making DVD content. I watched a video last night. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, first off, I forgot this Jonas skin existed. Second off, why are there so many fucking flashlights tonight? I don't like that. A lot of people don't. I don't like it either, personally. But I'm trying to see if there's any, like... I'm trying to see how to use it. Because it has a use case, right? Two hiddens? Okay. Please don't be an indoor map. Please don't be an indoor map. Please don't be an import. Please don't be an indoor map. Please don't be an indoor map. Please don't be an indoor map. Can I have your hat back yet? No. I'm still using it. Okay, okay. Still a shitty map, but I'll take it. First time hearing Kaiser. First time I heard of Kaiser was it. This is gonna date the shit out of this. It was an Aaron Duke video. Oh, perfect. Oh, did you run back into me? Cheeky. Hi, Jonah. Aaron Duke's been gone for a while. I don't know what Aaron's up to nowadays. Not who I wanted, but I'll take it. He had balanced. No. He went right. Get a Fedora to look better with the top hat. I don't know. How do y'all think Springtrap would look in a Tribly? I think Springtrap could pull off a Tribly. Add-on strength aside, what's your favorite add-on? Poster. 100% poster. God damn, does Ultra Wisdom kill. Is there a closer hook? No. Oh, works for me. The other one's still injured, so I'm gonna do this. She's there, she's healing, she went down. It's a tree, that's fine. He makes that. No, he doesn't make that. Yo, let's go. Okay, auto aim. Nice. He's juicing me. I can't believe that one missed. Smarter play there would have been put the axe down on Alan to see if it, yeah, see. Yeah, smarter play would have been to put the axe down on Alan. Does he have his exhaustion back is the question. Up you go. They went down for the save. That's fine. I think everyone's on death hook now, except for Jonah. Yeah, everyone but Jonah. They're healing up in the bottom. That's fine. 2 gens almost done. Now they're balanced. There's nothing here, though. Down to 2 gens. I gotta get somebody out. They're gonna do that 1 gen at the bottom too soon. Should be popping now, actually. Keep the axe out. No, I don't want Jonah. Damn, that was a fast heal, too. Kick that. I'm gonna throw my axe into it. See if anyone goes near it. If they're watching, but, you know. Hello, Mr. Wake. What? Did the scratch marks not go right? Yeah, that's match. That's game. Sup? Is the hat Faz bearing? Yes, 100%. I don't even know what that means, but yes, I'm gonna say yes. Oh, they actually went away from the bottom one. Good on them. Also, this is what I mean, by the way, about people need to treat him as like an M2 killer who's sometimes M1s. Holy fuck, you're fast, Jonah. You're on death hook, right? I think everyone's on death hook but Jonah, right? Yeah. GG's. Pretty sure that hit was Freddy's hat. She was fast, dude. Jenna almost as fast as me going to stream. What'd she have? Dead Hard and Dramaturgy. And, oh, he had Hope. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Off the record, I'm well balanced. So many balance. If only Blood Ward. Nah, it is what it is. Also, there was no healing perks. They just probably had both of them there, I'm assuming. Are we back to normal? What was wrong? What does Freddy's hat do again? Sorry, Red Eye Studios. Freddy's hat, it increases the weight of the axe by 100%, so it lowers the range, but it makes it drop twice as fast. So if you want to go for orbitals, it's the way it's the way to go with it, which is why we're running full aura. Problem is I don't go for orbitals often enough, and a lot of times it's just not practical to do. Define normal. Never. I'm not defining normal. You guys can't make me define normal. How's it feel? Terrible. It feels terrible. You're literally cutting the range of your axe in half just to make orbitals and short loops better. Which is fine. I think it's cool that you can have that option. I don't think this add-on should be changed or anything. And as much as I glaze this add-on up, I do not like running it. Oh, are we back to normal? Yeah, I mean, that was a normal... I'd say that was a normal match. Normal is boring. We are interesting. There you go. Outside of Chucky, who's your main? At the moment, Springtrap, and Springtrap's about to be my second most played killer. It's not even a joke. My most played killer is Chucky with 115 hours. Clown is at 53 hours as my second most played. Springtrap is at 49.6 hours last I checked. And it's only been like 2 months. Well, he's too good till I hit that 100-hour mark, make that video, and then stop playing him. Then we move on to Houndmaster or Pyramid Head. Do I recommend running shoes on Chucky? If you're going for scampers, yes, 100%. Running shoes is highly underrated and will get you a lot of scamper hits you normally wouldn't. A lot of people like to think about it for the distance it gives you, but don't think about it that way. Think about it as the intermediate speed it gives you during a scamper. No. That 1987, that is not a... I used to do that too. When I first started playing, that was how I looked at it. I was like, if I'm going to spend BP, I'm going to use it on the killers I play. Every time I earn blood points on a killer, those blood points go to that killer. Houndmaster, I hope. We'll see. I mean, it's Houndmaster, Nemesis, Pyramid Head, or Doctor. We'll see who people vote for. It's the Walking Dead map! Carl! I was just saying once the 100 hours are up with Springtrap, we're moving on. Also, what the fuck is that spawn? And why couldn't I see the door through the pallet? Hi. Well, that happened. Nice. See, like, stuff like that, like, I didn't get that hit, but Freddy's hat can let you get that hit. That normally, you'd have to back up way farther with the normal to get that. It's technically not a new map. It's an old map with a filter and a tile. Oh, she's just gonna run away from the loop. Where is he going? I could win this right now. I still think it should have been the equivalent of Wrecker's Yard. That could have been one way to do it. I just think it's an interesting idea for a map. I'm not gonna tell him about Claudette. I like how he was dodging the axe when I didn't even have it pulled out. I can win this right now, famous last words. I mean, they seem pretty accurate. Someone's dead at 4 gens. Yeah, I've learned in my countless hours of playing against good Survivor, just don't mind game, just fucking brute force it. What was this match? Why did this match happen? I got close. There's a rock there. Using Freddy's hat without Freddy's gloves. There you go. And we're all down by 4 gens. I mean, you know, there's the way of the worlds. I just wanted to hit you with the axe. Map doesn't seem to play all that bad. It's just really weird. Well, I think my biggest problem with the map is just, like, it still has the Greenville problem of, like, a million pallets all over the goddamn place, you know? But, like, there's no main building, so that's a plus. Oh, I can land that, Ada. You know I can. Don't dead. Truer words have never been spoken. Thank you to the great philosophers of my chat. We do what we must to get by. Anyways, my break's over later. Also, for future reference, you can call me Game Slayer. My tag is just backwards. Oh. Okay, cool. If you are a false, don't entry. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. There's a tree in the fucking way, Renato. Woo! Maybe this was the real FNAF map the whole time. Stakeout hyperfocus. What? Stakeout hyperfocus. Deja vu. What was that match? I don't. Man, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm already enough of a smartass, so I don't know. I went to college for philosophy. I have a degree in philosophy. But app stands for Friends Never Abandon Friends. Now let's give these people their happiest day. It's good. That's why, ironically, Springtrap doesn't get hurt by it as much because, you know, he's undetectable all the fucking time. Majoring in mass communication for media production. I mean, good career. One that'll never go down, you know. Can't see AI taking it over at all. Hang on 1 second, chat. I apologize, Ted. I'm looking for something real quick. He's making us wait a second. Yes, I am. Ungrateful heathens. I need to double check something. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. All good. Alright. What was I... Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's just because I'm playing wrong. But, like, I just feel like I'm not doing anything with Freddy's hats. Like, the potential's there. It's so there. It's just like, look faster. The retention editing is ruining our brains. I'm sorry. They're already digging my grave. What the fuck? How am I supposed to respond to that? I think I'm gonna... Nah, it's fine. What if I don't run Springtrap? What if I'm gonna run Clown Trap. I meant Glitch Trap. I was playing Glitch Trap. What if I don't run Glitch Trap? You've been in a coma for hours. It's the year 2025. It's been 3 years, Banette, wake up. God, if I fell asleep and woke up 3 years later, I think I would honestly just smile. That sounds great. I missed 3 years. It's 3 years of life I didn't have to deal with. Let's fucking go. No regrets? No nothing? Hell yeah. People will just DC to think you're playing Clown. What a weird place DVD is in, where Clown is now the kill. I fucking hate you, behavior, and everything you stand for. I really do. Oh, but no, you wanted to try this cool little add-on? Well, fuck you. Here's motherfucking Midwich again. Oh, really? Okay.
Exquisite.
That's fine by me. That hook is way too close to the wall. I don't think that's OSHA certified. You could experience Chucky and Springtrap and DVD without either getting leaked. Oh, that's true. You're so right. She just heads down. If anything, Freddy's head is kind of forcing me to play things correctly. Also, I kind of forgot thwack works on walls. Because I'm not using my axe nearly as much. Dude, you've been in a coma for years. DVD, FNAF? What are you talking? I wonder if she has Decisive Strike. Do you think she has Decisive Strike, chat? I don't even know where she went, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Oh, no, she's right there. Do you still have Decisive up? No. Someone running right after me after an unhook? DS? Never. Never! They never have DS. That's not where I thought that door was. Oh, you're just done? What is DBD in 2025? What is this video game? Is it even a video game anymore? Sure doesn't seem like it. Don't say DS, Nintendo will sue. Considering the name of my channel, I don't think I care. I mean, I have never seen Clown and Springtrap in the same room, so you might be right. Well, this was another lovely match of Dead by Daylight. Kenneth Afton? When did that start? Yeah, so the only really cool thing you can do on Midwich is this. Can I actually land it this time? Hi. That is the coolest thing you can do on this map, is throw them through those windows. And what's cool about it is that on Midwich in particular, like here, right? Like if they're behind that, I think you can throw it through this still. No, that one you can't. Hi. Hey, Thalita, hang on. Wait. Stand right here. Thalita, no. I want to show something cool. Like this. Like, that's cool. It's never going to hit anybody, but you can do it. No! That one might actually hit. Maybe you self-wanted that down with the end. That's actually not a bad idea, honestly. I might. I have no idea what that match was. Laura has slippery meat, but that's full meta builds. Also, she did have decisive strike. 3 decisives, wow. I love this video game that we call Dead by Daylight. It's so funny, Springtrap. Funniest shit you ever heard. Oh, you can get the cat skins for Auric cells right now, and they're half off. Wow, interesting. Imagine if the DVD movie is just the devs being sent to the realm on some new nightmare. I would love that. If the DVD movie is like super meta, I'd actually be so down for that. That laugh sounds like Squidward if he unblocked his nose. Hold up. No, that's not Squidward. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's the best I can do. Me. It is you. Also, whoever did the subtitles didn't realize that that was it is, not it's. Because you're British, you don't use contractions. I don't know. Do British people use contractions? Is that a thing? If it's like a super meta movie, I would be so fucking down. That sounds amazing. I love it. If we weren't doing a pretty good job so far, we'd be dead by day. Oh my god. Counterpoint? I'm the oh, you know what? Yep, fair enough. I'm the fun one. It's not I am. It's I'm. Damn it, Springtrap, be more British. I think people are more bored than angry with DBD. I think people are just more disappointed. Again, like, I don't think the game is the worst it's ever been. I think we are all forgetting how bad it used to be. But what I will say is that it's a combination of, like, how releases have been, how fast things have been, some of the stuff they've been doing. Like, Behavior was doing so good for, like, the 6 months. They were doing so good for 6 months. Everyone loved most of the new releases. There were some bad things in there, right? But, like, for the most part, people were on Behavior's side and saying they were doing such a good job. And then, you know, someone tripped on the rug that was slightly out of place. And now we're trying to fix it, but every time we put the spot down, another one pops up on the other side of the room. I don't know if that's an analogy anyone will understand. But that's what it's like. It's like we're putting carpet in, you know? And anyone who's put carpet in knows that shit is hard. Oi, mate, I'm the fun... I can't even do it. Oi, mate, I'm the fun one, isn't it, bruv? Thank you, Mr. F. I fucking can't. I can't. Holy shit. I just want to hear fucking Springtrap say "Oi, mate," because that would make my entire like year. Does PJ Haywood have a cameo? Hire PJ Haywood. No, not Gyre, hire. Man. Oi, yeah, no, Homelander just slugged me, just slugged me, your wife, and hooked me bloody son. I can't. Why did that go Irish? I went Irish for that. When I was a young lad, I was a potato farmer. I met a wee young lass. Can't. I've removed carpet. Is it similar? No. Putting carpet in is nothing like removing it. Laying down carpet is awful. I think coating isn't. Well, no, I I think laying down carpet is one of the best analogies for coding because like it's sort of the same process, right? You map out what you want to do, what you need, you measure it all out, you cut it, and then, sometimes you get it just right, right? In like some spots, it's like perfect. And then you get to the other side of the room and you realize you cut like 3 inches too much. So then you have to cut that inch down, but you got to be very careful because if you cut it too low, then you got to redo the whole fucking thing because now you're out of carpet. And then, sometimes it'll do that thing where like I don't know what it actually is called, but like it'll do that little thing where like carpet like bubbles up because it's like just a tiny bit too much, but it still fits. And then if you try to like push that part down, the part beside it comes back up. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like what coding sounds like to me. Is that carpet sucks? That's why there isn't any in FNAF 1, despite the fact of the phone call mentions cleaning carpet. Unless there's some in the kitchen, I just forgot. If I was to guess where carpet would be in a pizzeria, probably next to the ball pit and the arcade games. Anywhere people would have shoes off. Real Miss Hides TV, thank you for the follow, by the way, or the sub, by the way. It's easier cleaning the tile, anyways. That's true. That's true. And you can just replace tile. Like tile, you just measure out how much you need, and that's it. It's really not complicated. And it didn't have carpet. I've put in carpet before, and it's a pain in the ass. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Carpet in the bathroom would go so... You say that, Lynx. You say carpet in the bathroom would go so hard, you fucking say that, until something floods. And then it's a nightmare. Here's my homework. Go find a really rich person you know. Trust me, you know one. I promise everyone knows one rich person. This is fact. That's a fact. Don't fact check that, but it's a fact. Anyways, go find that one rich person you know. Go find them. And ask them if they have heated floors. I promise you they'll probably say yes. And ask them what happens if their bathroom floods with those heated floors. Who puts carpet in bathrooms? People in the 80s for some reason. It's not as uncommon as y'all think it is. Well, yeah, lynxes are very intelligent creatures. And they have those fucking ear things that I don't know what they're actually called. It's like an aglet, but for ears. Oh, sorry. I mean, oi, bruv. Armpit sags as, what are you there in blah blah. I'm not typing all that out. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mr. Afton. Fair enough. Oh, is that from the oh my god, the Pizza Simulator song that JT did? Tufts? Is it just tufts of hair? Is that all it is at the end of like Lynx's ears? You know what I'm talking about, right? Chad, I can't believe I had to run this fucking add-on for a week. I'm British needs correct modern simfler? I've read Welsh that was easier than that. Let me tell you something, man. Scratch's back of it. This chat ain't right. Yes, now hiring at Freddy's. God, I love that song. I used to listen to that song when I was in college. Lynxes just aura farm. They do just aura farm all the time. Like, have you seen a lynx like just not hunting but just laying down? Somehow they look more magnificent than a cat does. Yum yum, I'm sorry, but it's true. It's just balled up in a corner. Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna say it incorrectly and you can't stop me. The fun. Oh, he left. He left! I cannot believe that worked, Mr. Grimes. That should not have worked. It's just tufts of hair? Okay, fair enough. Lynx's purchase God's battle. Also, yes, I think help wanted that was the way to go. I want to hug a lynx, but that would have got me in trouble. Where the fuck were you where lynxes were at? That's my question. Did he not hear me coming? Should have tunneled up the stable. Are we really doing this? Are you guys just done now? They're healing up, by the way. I just wanted to play a normal match. Oh, you had decisive. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Rick is questioning if you know the rules. Do you know the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? It's one of the best episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia of all time, and no one can convince me otherwise. What are the rules? 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 What are the rules?
You will submit.
I just learned that Germany has a lynx population yesterday. I mean, yeah, where are lynxes native to? I'm not even fully sure. What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules?
No escape.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Afton? Nah, he had to kill a couple more kids before he felt it. Just a couple. Woo! I'm not aiming high enough. Nah. I'm still not aiming high enough. I'm, like, so used to the normal trajectory, I'm trying to, like, aim it higher than it needs to go. Eugene Afton. Eugene, did you kill 5 more kids? Afton, you didn't do a very good job of covering your tracks. Just saying, stuffing kids' bodies into suits. Honestly, I feel like that was just, yeah, were those just, like, brand new players? What the fuck? Everyone knows. I'm famous! Yes, Mr. Afton, you're famous. Yes, Mr. Afton. There's a plethora of games, books, and now a movie about you killing kids. Oh yeah, he was a jester. This is true. Kindred spirits. Hey, at least DVD wasn't, like, bad today. It was just weird. It was just really weird. But yeah, chat, we're going to end it there. Also, I do want to talk about the add-on videos. So this week, we're doing Fazcoin. That's the one for this week. However, in the meantime, Badge, Party Hat, Loot Bag, Streamers, and Curtain are probably all going to get shorts at some point, rather than a big video on all of them. There's not much to say about them, so there's no real reason to make a whole video on them. I'm just letting people know. The Curtain one's going to be funny, because I have a lot to fucking say about that add-on, but it wouldn't take very long to say it. But yeah, like, I keep saying this over and over again. What the fuck do people want me to say about Badge? What can I say about Badge for 5 minutes? Honestly. Oh, it gives you 5 more seconds of undetectability. Cool. It's good. Run it if you like it. Like, it's in that weird period where we just go back to normal after a bad line. It's true. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I have a badge. I know you have a badge. You can say that. I could say that. I could say William Afton has a badge. But, chat, going back to normal or whatever talks are going on. I love you guys as always. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably normal time. Also, if you're not in the Discord, I'll put a link up at some point tomorrow. But my work shifts are changing. My hours technically aren't changing. They are, but the store hours are changing, so mine have to as well. Bright side, either streams will start an hour earlier, or I'll be able to take a nap before streams now. Both are good. Both are good.